Hi everyone, welcome to the friendly guide for moving from Excel to R. Today we're going to talk about joining tables. As you're about to see, R has some pretty powerful functions for doing that. Excel users know this by the Vlookup function. Let me show you what I mean. In this example we have two tables. One of the tables contains names and their respective ages. The other table contains the names and their respective gender. If we wanted to join these two tables, all we have to do is add a new column here and use the Vlookup function, tell it which value we want to look up, in this case the name, which table array would be the one we are looking up at, and then tell it to look for it in column 2 and do an exact match, and this way we get the gender. Now see here that we have one name which appears on this table but not on the other one, so we get a not applicable value, NA. And on the second table we have a value which doesn't appear in the first one, so it simply goes away. It doesn't appear in this table, so that's the Vlookup, but we're not here to talk about Vlookup. This was just to demonstrate what we're going to talk about now. The equivalent function in R would be either left join or right join, full join. We have a number of variations we're going to talk about, so let's see exactly what I mean. Here we have a new script. I've already prepared some of it. I prepared the tables themselves, so let's just run here the library and the two tables. So now we have the two tables, exactly the ones we had in Excel earlier. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. Let's say we want to take the ages table and add a new column with the gender data. All we have to do is use left join gender table, and we get a new table. This is exactly the table we've seen in the Excel example with the Vlookup. So we have the first column is name, the second one is age from the first table, from the ages table, and the left join function added a new column called gender with the respective gender of each of these names. Now let's say we want to get a table which contains all the names and all the data which appears in either table. So we have another name here, as you can see, Rona, which is a female. Since she doesn't appear in the first table, she's simply vanished in the result. So let's say we wanted to join both tables and still retain Rona, but give her a not applicable, like an NA age. So all we have to do is change the left join into a full join. And see here we got a new table, and this table has 5 rows. So the first 3 rows are names which we have the ages of and the genders. The next one, Ruth, she already appeared in the previous table we used, so we see her age and we don't have any data on the gender. And the last name, which we didn't have with the left join, but appears when we use the full join, is Rona, which we know she's a female, but we don't know her age. So that's what full join enables us to do. We also have right join, which is exactly like left join, only takes the gender table as base, and we get Rona but don't get Ruth. So before we finish here, one small tip. You also have semi-join and anti-join, which you can use to filter rows of one table according to what's available in another table. So let's see. Let's take the ages table and use anti-join. What we got here is all the names that appear in the ages table but don't appear in the gender table. So we got Ruth here, and that's it. If we use semi-join, we get all the names in ages table which also appear in gender table, but we don't get any names which do not appear in both. So Ruth vanished and Rona also vanished from the resulting table. And you also have inner join, which basically retains only the names which appear in both tables. So we've talked about left join, right join, full join, semi-join, anti-join, and inner join, which gives you a whole family of ways in which you can join tables together, much more flexible than what you have in Excel. And basically that's all for today. As usual, be sure to check out other videos I published which teach Excel users how to move to R. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to my channel to get notified when I publish additional videos such as this one. Bye!